I'm here with former student body president Joel Anderson talking about the 2012 NISG elections.
Thanks, Chris. Just want to say that you're doing a great job with NISGelections.com. And you know what? Let's keep this short and sweet and get down to business.
All right. What did the job of student body president entail?
The job, I would say the best way to describe the job is having the best time management skills in the world. There are so many different things that go into this job, be it serving on committees, being president of the student government itself, chairing other committees that you have to work on, meeting with administrators, state officials, all the while still being a student. So you are going to have to drive down to Des Moines one day, and the next day or even that night have to be back for a group project or to still write that paper.
When you were running for student body president, what were you the most ignorant of about the job?
Probably all the different funding sources that come into UNI. I was pretty good with the NISG funding sources since I was the Director of Administration and Finance the year before. But looking at the different fees, the general fund, alumni relations, and everything else of how UNI was funded, and then having to go into conversations where they would talk about, we've been cut $20 million from the general fund and not really knowing what that means yet. So it was a steep learning curve for me to learn all those fundings while being in those meetings and still representing students and being asked my opinion on how to fix these problems.
What was the biggest challenge you faced as student body president?
It's probably those curveballs that are thrown at you. The biggest one for me was that I had to deal with a student that went missing. It was just kind of one of those things where her friends were trying to find her, and it came and they didn't know where to go or who to contact, so I got involved, and it went from, UNI all the way to state troopers. Thankfully, we did find the student, and everything's great now, but there was about 48 hours there that it was just really scary. Also for President Walrath right now, I'm sure he was not looking at Price Lab School being shut down this week when he woke up on Monday. But granted, now it's Thursday, and he's having to deal with athletics shutting down, the museum, print services, and Price Lab. So I am not envious of his time in office right now.
I guess with all of that in mind, and keep in mind your efforts as student body president, how do you feel about the current tickets?
I think they're great. I think that each one of them do have a passion to lead the university for the students' perspectives and really meet with those city, state, local, and administrators, leaders, and voice the students' opinions. So I think any one of them, if elected, would do a good job.
I guess then, going off of that, who do you feel is most ready for the job if it started today?
If the job started today, I would have to probably say it's Jordan and Kaylee, just with their NISG experience, and with Jordan's experience as the leader and as chair of the External Relations Committee. They know how to navigate NISG, but more importantly, they know how to navigate the university. So they know what needs to be sent to faculty senate, united faculty, what needs to be sent to the administration. One of those things that, it will get picked up on the job, but the more you know about it before on day one, the better you are and the more efficient you're going to be.
Well, there you have it, an official endorsement from former student body president Joel Anderson. Stay tuned to the NISGelections.com blog for reactions from the candidates, my analysis of what it means, and make sure to vote next week on Tuesday and Wednesday.